Hey, what up? Happy Friday, chat. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. What's going on, everybody? What's cracking? How you guys living? Beatsville, good morning. Wookie. Got wife. Nice. Hi. Tyler. Jakob. Hello, Eddie. Happy Capital Preservation Friday to you. Miguel, good morning. Tom. Yo. Slee, yayo, yayo. What's going on? Stumbling Wanderer, good morning. Grizz, good morning. Legs at what up? NASDAQ is down big, 1.5%, 1.4%. Look at my freaking green zones here. We actually had like a nice, if you look at a smaller time frame, kind of bounced between my green zones of optimism there. My Jesus, if you will. That was fun. I was sleeping. I wasn't watching that. But yeah, nice move lower here. Okay, you got a short at 66.96. Yeah, that would set you up for that nice retest of that overnight low there, huh? I like it. So, Riley, good morning. Kevin, what's up? Left your car keys in your girlfriend's car today, and she works like 45 minutes away, so I'm working from home today. Jeez. Black Ops 7 today, let's go. I think I aged out of that one. Everyone's too good now. It's not fun getting dunked on by like a 12-year-old. I got other stuff to do. I can't just play video games all day, bro. Otherwise, maybe it would be fun. What's up, CYB? How you doing? All right. Today's gonna be a good day. I got a video coming out on my channel right after stream. Stick around for that. Poll in chat there. What up, Trent? How's your Starbucks today? It did get futuristic, didn't it, Grizz? I tried playing like, maybe it was Black Ops or something once, my friends, but you can like, you're like jumping like 20 feet high or something. You're like, let's get back to like, Modern Warfare 2 or something. Oh, markets are open.
This is all wet and slick and it's ready to go.
Upgraded the soundboard. Did you guys like that opening bell? I revamped it. No one said a boo about it. Went to the agricultural fair last night. Spent way too much money, but at least I have some good food for the winter. What are you, a squirrel? Storing up for the winter? No, that's cool. What kind of stuff you get? Like preserves? Play it again? Alright.
This is all wet and slick and it's ready to go.
I mean, I'm not fishing for compliments, but I just expected someone to say something about it. That's all. No big deal. If you don't like it, whatever. Nice move to the lows here. It's if you've seen Bob Ross, he says at the beginning of all his videos, his canvas, he puts a layer of liquid clear on it, and he always says it's wet and slick and ready to go. And so the market is wet and slick and ready to go. Whatever, guys. Whatever.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Bought cured meats and fudge. Wow. All right, man. And some meat pies. Yeah, I can just tell you're not American, but that's cool. I'm glad you got some good eats. The volume bars on the side are not called volume bars. They're not volume. It's order flow, so it's showing you like lots sitting there. Yeah, just need to see some happy little green today. So today I'm trading tick accounts here. Had a happy little accident with Take Profit Trader yesterday. Right after stream, I got a really nice short for 1,000. You know, I was up 1,000 on the day. I was like, oh, great. Like, this is like maybe a good spot to push a little bit. And I completely forgot about trailing drawdown. Like, I was thinking about trailing drawdown from like, okay, if my, I start making a new balance high, I got to be careful. But I completely forgot that it's, the actual trailing part of it, like behind me. And so then I got ran over trying to short again. And next thing you know, I was like locked out. I was like, what? And I was like, oh shit, trailing drawdown. So that was disappointing. Should have left it at the 51,000. The up 1,000 on the day. That would have been really nice. But I got greedy, I guess. So Tick, they're straight to funded plus accounts. They're a really solid account. Eddie just got 2 payouts in, was it 17 trading days with them? 19 trading days with them. Which is almost perfect trading for Tick, which is, it's 40,000 payouts. 20 goes to his bank. 16 goes to his live wallet, so when he gets pushed live, he has a really nice balance to work with. So they're really good. Yeah, it's instant funny. They're really good accounts. And they have Black Friday sales going on, so like I got a bundle of 10 for like $134 a piece or something like that. So, and it's like you just take base hits. It's pretty cool. So I'll be taking trades over here today. I could use the trade copier, but I think at this point I might as well just place them straight on here and just copy trade on Project X. That's so cool, Eddie, man. I was trying to do the same thing as you, and I fumbled the bag. So I'm getting after it, though. They have a monthly fee thing? No, it's like a one-timer. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good account. It's one of the only straight to fundeds that doesn't have a consistency rule. They do have a payout cap, but I mean, when you're trading 10 accounts, their ROI is pretty good. What's up, Evan? How you doing? What up, Solid? What's good? That's a nice little buy up there. Pretty nice. Nice sweep of the overnight lows there, and then pump up. Pretty good. Yeah, 800, not too far away. Not too far away at this juncture. We're pretty close to 800. Pete from one option shorted 67.20 pre-market. Exited at 66.80 for 40-point gain on ES. The guy knows how to make some money trading, man. Is the market actually going to go up today? Well, Trent, honestly, I hope so. I have some Q calls that I got at the highs, the recent highs. Just because I'm like, all right, Santa rally, like buy the dip finally. I've been resistant to doing it. So I was like, yeah, let's go. I'll do it. I'll submit to this nonstop buying environment. And then of course we got some hefty pullbacks. So I bought like I think I bought calls like right up here, maybe something like this. And then boom, boom. But really, you know, after we got that hammer off the lows on the daily, nice green candle there, to me, that's like looking good for going up to all-time highs. Even after the 2 days of contained selling, these two small candles here, you know, I still like that for the long side, right? Getting up to highs again. Thing was, you know, we saw it happen yesterday. Sellers weren't done yet. So I do need to see it bounce today, I think, to stay in that trade. Otherwise, I got to exit for a loss. Yeah, I know, Grizz. I mean, I didn't really play this whole run up, you know, on a swing perspective. So I'm like trying to just submit to it, right? Just be like, all right, that's what the market wants. That's what I'll do. But then we sold off a little bit. Classic, right? Classic market stuff. Nice job, Miguel. Enjoy your weekend, man. So here's 800 level. You want a Santa tank? Give me blood on the streets, damn it. I mean, I'm fine with that. Sol, you been doing much trading lately? VWAP on ES, or and NASDAQ rather, coming up here. Glad to hear legs it. I still have remnants of my cough from. It's been like 3 months, almost. Steak and kidney pie for breakfast. Why are you eating British food, dude? Sounds so freaking British, man. My American brain can't even handle that. VWAP coming. Hararo, what up? Am I saying that right? Hararo? Large move here. I mean, look at ES. It's already a 35, 36 point move. It's pretty slick ass. TopStep claiming to have the lowest cost eval with no activation fee soon. Well, they'll definitely put a cap on payouts under 5K, won't they? That means they got to get under 70 bucks. All in. How's yesterday's training session? It's good till it wasn't, man. I was just saying I had a nice scalp short right after stream. It was up $1,000 on the 5 counts, and then forgot about trailing drawdown and well, tried shorting again, got ran over. I got a little greedy as a problem, I think. I was like wanting to, get closer to that buffer. And yeah, I got in trouble. So I lost the accounts. I keep adding volume profile to ES and it keeps not staying for the next day. Golly, man. Sometimes our CEO just says, dude, here's what my impression of Patak, here's what it's been for the last, since I've found out about him, is he's the kind of guy that just like gets an idea and says it without even talking to his team. I don't know if that's true. The vibe I get though is like he just thinks of something and then says it, like almost like no filter or no like, let me run this by like the leadership team, you know, let me run this by other people. But he's just like, no, we'll do this and we'll do it then. Like I could just see him being like actually hard to work for if you're like a higher up at Top Step, because I could just see him like just thinking of something and being like, no, that's what we're doing, let's do it, you know. And you're just like, well, we're doing this other thing, you know. That is the vibe I get from him. He just thinks of something, it's just like boom, says it. You're just like, that doesn't you know. Yeah. Paul says Motowave 7 full of bugs. Yeah, I mean, that's why I used it for that one open earlier this week, and then I said, nope. If it freezes the opening bell, that's no good for me. So this is a very fast move through 800. I mean, we probed into 780s. 5 minutes later, 110 points later, we're close to 900. But here's the thing, though, like, you know, Topps has been the OG in the space, but it reminds me of the camera world where you had like Canon and Nikon were the OGs, like the undisputed champs, and then Sony comes in and Fuji, and they start making these giants have to innovate and have to adapt and do more stuff. Like if you rest on your laurels, you're gonna get cooked by someone younger and hungrier. In any industry. So all these other props coming out of the woodwork, and a lot of them are decent. That really puts the pressure on Top Step to keep being competitive, you know. Getting rid of the two-step thing, getting rid of the fees they hadn't funded or whatever, all that stuff. So are you trading and just chatting? Well, right now I'm just chatting because I don't have a... Like, what would you like me to do? Would you like me to just along this? That's not a setup. That's a trade. It's not a setup. So until I see something, we're chatting. So that's just the way it is, man. There's a lot of downtime in trading, believe it or not. So whenever I see a comment like that, I can tell that you just haven't been around for very long, which is fine. But just realize there's a lot of downtime in trading. And chatting keeps you out of trouble sometimes, right? Like I'm staring at the charts and not feeling FOMO and not trying to force anything. I'm just waiting. Hot Lemons, what up? Wasn't interested in longing right at 800. Not really interested in getting long right here. Then not really interested in longing right under VWAP. And then now we're at 900. So, you know, I like the strength here. And so if I want to get long, though, I need a pullback. So I would look for a pullback, and if something looks good, I would consider the long. Yeah, if there's no activation fee, 5-pay cap remains, and no consistency unfunded, I would definitely go back to give Top Step a try. Was I able to resolve the issue with Motowave freezing? Not really. I mean, I didn't really reach out to them about it. I actually might just want to use the trade copier. I don't like having to flip windows. That's a nice hold there. Nice hold of VWAP. Okay, that was it. Already up 50 points. Jeez, that's such a fast move. Damn. All right. Shoot. Nice move to 1 hour supply right there. 1 hour supply hit. Oh man. So obviously wish I would have grabbed that, and probably my my target right here would be at 1 hour supply. So would have been a really fast move. Oh well. Green Zone of Terror. It might turn into one of those. Let's see if this trade copy is working. Oh, it's not cross trading. I think I have to turn off my brackets. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself here. What a nice pullback to VWAP there. That was really good. It happened too fast. But that was really, really clean. All right, trade copy's working here. Is it? Got an error. Oh, okay. I think I got to turn off the trade copier here. Try that again. Looks good. The reason why I missed that one is fast. Like I had it pulled up. You could rewind it and you know, like usually there's just a little more time of VWAP for me to gauge if it's supporting here, you know? And the fact that ES, you can barely see ES at the top of the chart there. ES dipped under VWAP. So I'm like, all right, let's just make sure NASDAQ will hold here. And then before you know it, this candle happened pretty fast. The blue candle there. Happened really fast, so that's why I didn't get it. So, what platform do you use, and does the platform supply you with live data and charts? So I'm using a few right now. This is Funded Futures Network. They give you the platform. If you want to use Edge Pro X, which is also known as MotiveWave, it comes free with Funded Futures Network, which is great because it's a very good platform. I've used it for years. And then the other platform I'm using is TickTick That's what I have 10 accounts with TickTick. So copy trading from here to TickTick. Nice, Paul. Isn't that what Carmine wanted? That was a really good. Yeah, Carmine called out that 6710 entry there. He said he even missed it though. He said it happened quickly and he missed it. But nice entry there, Paul. 6717. So did you get you exit out there on this move? No. Oh, you're not waiting for the zero print. I got you. Out at 67. I got you. I read that now. Good. I'm real good with reading. Nice job. Nice trade. It is pretty crazy action for a Friday. I mean, the overnight move was significant. Yo, what up, Parshif? How you doing, man? What's going on? How's your internet? All right. You want to try your first prop firm challenge sometime next year. Your demo trading and backtesting now. Good. What is the point to try your first prop firm challenge? I think you should do it when you feel like you've reached a point in your trading where you can at least be break even over time, if not slightly profitable, and give the prop firms a chance. You know, put $70 or so, $80 into a challenge. You know, take it seriously, and follow the rules. Make sure you know the rules, and then try to get that payout. It's a good way to leverage a little bit of capital. Evan sending a gift membership to Steve in chat. Well, randomly selected Steve. Again, I think just trolling Parsha, but thanks for the membership gift. Why doesn't it just pick someone who's in the stream to give the membership to? That would make the most sense. Yeah, you don't need to pass evals in one day, for sure. Again, if you watch my Funded Trader series, if you want a little insight into the way I did it, it did help me become a better trader. I think it's yeah. It did help me become a better trader for sure. It was painful. Yeah, Evan, exactly. You should pick viewers, not random subs to gift memberships to. I agree. I wish YouTube would just honestly just copy a lot of what Twitch is doing. There's just so much more interactivity with Twitch and your viewers, you know. You can unlock certain things. I think you can even have mods change camera, screens on your OBS, or you can chat could change the colors of lights in my room, stuff like that. You could just, it could be so interactive and fun. Yeah, the thing that the evaluations do well is they give you some kind of stake. There's stakes attached to the account, right? You spent money on the evaluation, so now it's not just paper trading. There's something at stake here, and so it's really good to simulate that kind of that emotional tie-in you have with putting your money on the line without risking too much money. So I think it is good. Why not just stream on there then? Because all my audience is here. It's kind of hard to, you got to be on YouTube too. Stakes attached. I knew I would get Jake out of the shadows if I said that a couple times. What up, Jake? What's up, Ola? How you doing, man? Good morning. I mean, Twitch is just, it just seems way more fun, honestly. It sucks for trading, though. It's really just gaming centric. I don't there's it's really not set up for that. I wish they would kind of adapt beyond gaming. Rage and Raz, done for the day. Long MNQ made 700. Well done. Yeah, new version of Edge Pro X freezes. Yeah, I agree. Back roll it, or whatever it's called. Go back to the old version. My bias for today? I don't have one. I would like to see us close green on the day, to to be honest, or at least not at the lows. That's what I would like. But that's just because, see, when I'm swing trading, it definitely gives me a bias, right? And so I don't really like it. It kind of affects how I look at day trading. All right, so VWAP here on ES. I do not use a SMC or ICT concepts for trading. No. Kids these days with their white monster and vapes. What happened to good old cigarettes and coffee? That's true, man. Look, I like gambling, but I don't think it's a net positive, you know. Trading, I think it's more of a skill that can be honed and turned into a job that no boss can take away from you. But gambling, you know, I think a lot of people struggle with gambling addictions and stuff, and so I don't really want to encourage that. I don't have a problem. I don't have an addictive personality, really, so it's not an issue for me. But that doesn't mean other people don't. You know, you don't want to. I don't want to send people down a rabbit hole of, you know, losing money. So I try to show how hard trading is, you know, so you don't have any false expectations. Yeah, Evan, you got that right. Colorado Speedball, it's coffee and weed at the same time. Well, it is a heck of a family tree, yeah. You're not addicted to anything? Why do you send me shirtless pics every day? Sounds addicting to me. You're the addict. You're the one that keeps asking for it. I'm just delivering, man. I'm Philip Morris, buddy. You're the smoker. I guess Philip Morris is addicted to making money. Guess what? You keep sending me a 10 spot, I'll keep sending you shirtless pics. That's the way it works. All right, there's 50% retracement of a 15-minute candle there. It is risky, Turbo. I think sizing down is reasonable. What up, Mike? How you doing? Normally, I'd be more inclined to grab the long here, but the fact that we moved, how many points now, folks? 3? Are you kidding me? Was that really 340? That was like the fastest 343 points in my life, man. Market's been open barely half an hour. Is this? This can't be true. 346 20s to, yeah. So the market's already moved fucking 350 points practically. Like, it does make me a little bit hesitant to try to get along here. That's nuts. I thought no way that that's true. Is that true, chat? That's a massive range. 344 points is the range on NASDAQ. It's got to be significant on the ES. What do we got? 55.5 points? I think that's about right. I think there's usually like, what, a 7, kind of like a 7x. Is that right? 7x differential or whatever? Roughly. In ES and NQ. Parshav, that one trade I posted on Discord was. There's a pop to new highs. So that 50%, man, that 50% held. Like I've been saying, you could just have a whole strategy about buying 50% pullbacks. Look at this to the tick here, I think. Yeah, to the tick. Longing. Look at that. Freaking sick ass. Just longing those 50% on a move like that. Right, Parshav. I'm trading tick accounts today. I Thinkorswim is not a broker I want to trade with, you know, on a scalping basis. Range is now 358. So if the highs are in right now for the next, 20 minutes or so, the 800 level becomes very interesting. I do use Rhythmic Parshav, but that account is not funded where I want it to be to trade it. So could get a nice move down below VWAP. I would be a little concerned that you get like a little bit of chop action. You know? It'd be in the middle of the range for the day. So, anyways, eyes on 800 there for pullbacks. I think I should forward test that 50%, man. That 50% trade. Thanks, Jake. Glad you like it. What is your BPM's range when you're in the red? Stick around. Usually when I first enter a trade, it spikes up, and then it kind of settles back. Kind of depends on the accounts I'm trading too. Sometimes I get a little bit more anxious about a certain account, so I'm getting that biofeedback real time there. What'd you miss the last 4 minutes? Oh, we're all just dumping on Norway. No, you missed a really nice 50% retracement on the 15-minute chart that held perfectly to the tick. 50% only works when you're not trading, I tried. I took it in Globex a couple nights ago, but I was looking for more upside and I didn't get it, so it was a break-even trade, but it was a really nice move off that 50% too. It's really awesome. I see it work constantly. I just don't normally trade it because I usually want a little bit more like confirmation out of it, you know? Well, it's expensive and could have better food. How about that? And enjoy your really short-ass days in winter, Evan. Have you ever been to Southern California? Got the best freaking weather. My eyes feel like there's something in my eye. Some selling getting absorbed here. Is that what you're noticing, Parshav? 1K orders at 23. Another 600, 300. A lot of selling orders hitting for sure. We had snow in Chicago. What's today? Friday, over the weekend and into Monday, and it was really nice. And then it all melted, and it's back to being like fall temperatures outside. But we got a nice dose. Do you have a code for Tick Tick? Yeah, it's a Gorilla. Code Gorilla. Should be on should be on Prop from Gorilla, but you can also just click that link too and see if that'll. Oh. Yeah, I got a cousin that moved to Oslo maybe a couple years ago. He's having a good time. Here's VWAP again. That snow last week, it's gonna be 70. You're gonna get up to 70. I think we're only in the low 60s here. Looking, kind of interested in this. What I like about this is kind of an easy stop out if you're wrong. Just don't really love. We got a high of 65 today. Wow, 64 tomorrow, which is what, like 16 degrees Celsius, maybe 15 degrees Celsius around. Decent selling on the way down. Let's see, let's try the long side here. Easy stop out if I'm wrong. I will say the one thing I like about Project X more than Edge Pro X or Motovwave is scaling out of a trade. It's way cleaner. Nice pop. Nice pop higher here. All right, out of that one. Could have just held for my target there, but the thing with Tick Tick is you don't need to make a lot of money. 344 on the day here with Tick Tick. That's times 10. 339 on the followers. 320. Ooh, there's some variance there. Usually it's much closer. So it's a little bit of variance here. Usually they're like identical, but they're a little off. Not a big deal. I mean, that's all you really need on those accounts. Not bad. Still going for my base hit on the features desk. But yeah, that was a really clean trade. Just again, easy stop out. The risk is really good for the reward. I wish I would have held because this is a really clean move. Eddie says lock him out, and Eddie knows best. I don't want to. So let me see. I'm still looking for the base hit on features desk, which is about $255 there. And I'm at 172. I traded a little bit off the open there. So let's pull up the features desk, see if there's any opportunity there. I kind of, man, it would have been nice to hold for those highs. It's okay. You're not gonna catch the entire move. Blah 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 blah. I know all all the sayings there, but that's the other thing is, you know, if it retraced on me and I was up, you know, $400 and I didn't take it, I've been like, I should just take all my money, you know. That's how trading works. So it is what it is there. Why not just trail your stop? I did trail. I just trailed like pretty tight there to lock in the, you know, I wanted at least like 300 off that. So I trailed it, but it was fast. There's some more large selling here right now, getting absorbed. This could be good for a push higher, guys. Yeah, legs it. If you stick around there, why is this not loading? Stick around their sales long enough, you can get tick tick. I got them for 100, like $34 a piece. It's not Rhythmic, bro. Why are you trying to load Rhythmic? That was just such a good hold of VWAP there to the highs. Honestly, I was kind of I wasn't really expecting to move all the way to the highs, you know, as evidenced by my take profit. I was actually maybe thinking we could get in a little bit of a higher or a lower high situation. But no, we actually ticked higher, ticked new highs there on that move. And so now, again, with all this large selling I'm seeing, I think moving higher is a solid idea. There we go. Is it going to load now? How does this profit score stuff work? So if you do the 50K account, it's roughly $250 a day. I think if you have a large gain, it's 5%, right? So on a 50K account, it's $250. If my math is good. So I think if you had like 55,000, you need to make 5% of that. So I think it's just 5% of your starting balance, and that counts as one profitable day. So 10 days of roughly $250. There we go. No, that's not true necessarily. There are plenty of scammers, but not everyone on YouTube is a scammer. I would watch Carmine Rosato's channel. He's a great trader. I've been watching him for years. He's very good. Back to my entry. Rejected. May want to get out of here. May want to get out of this guy. Might pull back a little bit more than I want to stay in for. Back to about break even there. The only two outcomes of trading, no exceptions. Why did I risk so much? Why did I play it so safe? That was a little gnarly little wick there. It got me out. I thought 3 micros would be plenty small enough, but these are big moves. My mic keeps cutting out for some reason. Anyone else? My mic keeps cutting out? That's weird. I don't know if I've ever had that mic issue. Try this long one more time here. I like ES, the highs. Now you're good. Seems fine to me. Yeah, Jose, this time it actually might be on your side of things. Might just be your phone. Yeah. What up, Simon? How you doing, man? It's not really a trade I need to be in, to be honest. We went to 7:30 on ES. The second time we go there, another zero print. You're saying we've just filled another zero print, or are you saying we made another zero print? Simon, not going well. You lost 2 accounts, past 2 accounts. Yeah. This is a very large volatile day today. Large range. It's like this should be an L here. I tend to force stuff a little bit on these because I'm like, it's like I just need like $80 or whatever, and then sometimes you force a crappy setup just to get it done, you know, and you end up losing a few. Just toying around with my exit now, like it's coming like within a tick of knocking me out. ES is on VWAP, so I kind of just. Be nice to get a movement away from there, but I think it's gonna get me. Ah, there it goes.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Yeah, that makes me feel better when I take a loss. I like it. That's staying on the soundboard. So daily loss limit is $400 on Futures Desk. I got 145 left. I think I was just like. Potentially bottom tick there, but yeah, again, if you can use it on all 5, be much appreciated. Lexit, isn't that a good? I think that's a good sound to play when I take a loss. No, I turned off the copy trader. That was just our Futures Desk eval. But man, me, you know, this is. I almost moved my stop a few more ticks, but where's the exit? 908 was the exit. What did we get to there? Oh, okay, we got down to 901. All right, I don't feel that bad about that. Went 7 points past my stop. I thought it was maybe closer to being like a bottom tick. But, you know, that's the move I wanted. I was just a little impatient with it, so my own fault there. But yeah, nice push there. It's all right. You know, again, if I look at that, I'm like, well, you know, the I was getting in there in the middle of this little consolidation thing, and I think either giving it to the swing low or waiting for a little bit deeper dive to 900 was a better choice there. So, you know, it's my own, like I said, it's my own fault, of course. All you can do is like kind of just look for ways to improve and not do that again. Excuse me. All right, guys, I think we're going to go red to green here on NASDAQ. 25K here. Again, that was such a freaking fast 100-point move. I literally just showed you 901 or whatever was the low. That's 120 points in like 2 minutes. This, you got to size down if you're not already sizing down. You got to size down, man. Yeah, Parshal, I suppose I should have looked at zero prints for like the extended session because I just have a volume profile on for the regular session. How do you change RTH data? Yeah, there's some LVNs, probably zero prints. Feels like it's been 4 hours already. Yeah, I mean, it's only been an hour and we have moved like crazy. It's important to remember how crazy 400 points in 30 minutes is. Or sorry, in an hour. 400 points in 30 minutes is crazy, but 400 points in an hour, no, that's crazy enough. For zero prints, you gotta use footprint. Yeah, I know. I don't. I'm not trying to pull up a footprint right now. I have like the LVNs I have on here. The sensitivity is pretty high, so it doesn't. I don't know exactly what that technically means, but it's pretty good, I think. Yeah, we moved up so much. Legsit is green on that paper trade you showed. Pete just commented in his chat room, I feel like I've already worked half a day. I mean, he does wake up early, but that's the kind of morning this is. So Stumbling Wanderer, you're in good company there, feeling like it's been 4 hours already, you know? Pretty nuts. All right, so this was PDL. Wow. So up to PDL there on NASDAQ. PDL on ES is still a bit higher. Maybe we can go up and get that. I'm honestly tempted to long, the 80s or so, but let's see what happens here at 25K. It's crazy how much 3 micros is doing to a P&L. It's not that much room here. So here we are in the 80s. Retest of the previous highs here. It's been so much buying though, 400 points in an hour. It's hard to want to look for more upside, hesitated there. Probably just grab this, but frick, man. Kind of hard to want to get it. Like I said, kind of hard when move 400 points like that. This is so volatile. Parshov, you forgot to like the stream. Well, everyone else, don't be like Parshov. Hit that thumbs up button. First day of day trading, and I walked away with almost 9 bills. Really nice feeling to be able to experience this. 9 billion on the first trade is pretty good, says Evan. Yeah, dude. Yeah, you're outperforming most of us here. I think Evan's up 10 bill, but no, that's good. More like fraud shov. Is this true, chat? There's only 30 likes on this stream. Oof. Goodness. For a Friday? 1K lots hitting the S there on the bid. Is that just going to get absorbed, or are we actually going to get a pullback off this? Man, you guys remember when YouTube got rid of the dislike button, the thumbs down button? Well, they got rid of, like, the button's still there, right? But they got rid of the count. Is that true? I think that's true. I don't even know. Sorry to hear that, Gandalf. The heat map is ES. The NQ heat map is garbage. For me, makes no sense. Like, I'd have to adjust the filters and whatnot. Like, this is NQ. It's just not as... It doesn't make as much sense to me. It's way easier to read. All right. I'll give away more Fun and Features Network accounts if you guys want, but we're gonna have to get the likes up to 70. So, like the stream if you want to give away. Looks like I have one more Fun and Features Network one to give away. I'll give away a Features Desk. I'll give away a Features Desk credit. It's like $200 a credit, I think. Or I'll give you an Apex code. So whatever you want. Rachel says, I can't wait to get my eyes on that new slick-ass video. Coming right after stream. Slick-ass video near you. My green zones, I mean, again, worked out. I mentioned they worked out really nicely in Globex. Here they are kind of bouncing in between them here as like little swing points of sorts. NASDAQ is going to make the move, push into green territory, I think. And I'm all for that because I have swing calls on Qs that today was kind of like the last ditch for me to save these calls. I needed to see a halt to this selling. $870 lots hitting the ask right there on ES at 6740s. Parshav's right. Futures Desk is one of the best firms out there. Started using slick ass in real life conversations, and now I'm the coolest guy in our friend group. I would love to hear that. Just like a bunch of Norwegian, then slick ass. I'm assuming you have like a deep voice like Ola. Actually, I've heard you talk on Discord. What a slick ass. Is trading allowed in Kenya? Are you trolling Parshav? Wait, are you in Kenya too, Jasper? What up, Fath? My day's been pretty good. 300 and some odd dollars across 10 tick accounts. I'm not too upset about it. My calls are not completely wrecked right now. They're definitely red, but they're not completely wrecked. Thanks to this bounce. I made 1,500 shorting on my personal account last night. That was good. So, yeah, things are going all right. It's nice, I'm long the calls on Qs, January expiry. And so I've been red on those essentially since I entered. But I shorted MNQ, same account. So that kind of hedged my my Q call position last night, which was nice. Wait, I actually want to know what prop firms allow you to trade in Kenya. Is there a website that can show me? Oh, Rach. Always teeing me up. Go to propfirmgorilla.com, change your country to Kenya, spell it correctly, and then see what firms are allowed in Kenya. Boom. It's so easy. Propfirmgorilla.com for all of your prop firm comparison needs. Yeah, she does lob me those softballs on stream there. That was my swing right there. I got a microphone right here. Can't hit the microphone. Doing a follow through. PDL there. Finally hit there on ES as well. Up we go. The day's range is now 461 points. Can you imagine? I bet Evan bought SPX daily calls, 0DTE calls down here. I bet he's held this whole time. If I know anything about how he trades, he's always going for like 5,000% moves. Huh. Yarkle's almost 70 and still plays men's league senior softball. Nice. Shorts are ready, says Jasper. I didn't want to step in front of this, though. PDL sweep on ES. It is this... I'm going to adjust this red zone of terror here. Okay, if we do get more upside in the next little bit here, target on ES would be the 6760s. I'm glad the most I could help you with your trading is refer you to someone else, Parshav. It's like going up to your teacher and saying, dude, going up to your history teacher, be like, dude, the best thing you ever taught me was Googling Carl Sagan on YouTube or whatever. No, that's cool. Carmine's awesome. If I could find, let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I could put the footprint and where it doesn't mess with my screen too much. Point and figure, what? Paul, I wonder if, do you know a way to have, to highlight zero prints in MotiveWave automatically with like, the footprint chart or something? Now you're using a price label with a template. So you just manually do it then? Do LVNs. I mean, those are pretty helpful, and then maybe it'll just be easier to spot. Are you the one outside my window? Nikki FM. I'm not trying to get a copyright claim on this video. It's not worth it. I want my 10 cents of ad revenue. I gotta clean up this footprint chart though. It's a bit of a mess. I don't think I need these resistance lines. Yeah, there we go. Use a footprint with an add bid ask. Bid ask volume then. Right? Let's see. I'll figure it out later. Oh, it's just like an oscillator though. All right. Anyways, we'll get back to the. Dang, look at that pump, man. Hey, we're at my ES is coming to my target here. Another zero print at 51. That didn't fill on mine because it's probably on. Let's do RTH only. Oh yeah, there we go. He already tried crashing my computer when he had me download Steam. Volume profile, 12-day range, tick interval 1, sensitivity 30 to 50. Yeah, okay, yeah, 30 to 50 seemed like a sweet spot on ES for sure. Hey, what'd I say? Red to green on NASDAQ, we did it. We did it. That means my Q calls might be up on the day. Oh yeah, they're up $93. Still red overall, but up $93 on the day. I should have DCA'd on those. Pump, pump, pump. And to think I got stopped out on this long right here. Ah, shit, man. Just a 7, 8 more points. Profit acquired. Target acquired. Hang on a second. I want to actually see if I can find the zero print here. Should be in 51s. Is that it right there? It's Dom with bid-ask volume. Yeah. It's gotta be RTH. Right, so somehow I gotta turn on RTH for that. Don't you have to set Paul? Don't you have to set it to RTH? Where do you find the RTH though? If you're not busy. We're now up 3K on the overnight trade. Nice legs. Way to hold, man. You should have averaged down, man. Hang on, guys. Gotta find this volume tab. Why did I not see it there? Oh, RTH channel. Then duh. All right. And he said put the set the columns back to back. There you go. Boom. There it is, chat. You can see right there. Or there. Zero print. Thank you. Okay. Thanks, chat. But now I gotta figure out a way to do it without taking up so much screen real estate. All right, chat, do you guys want a giveaway? I got Futures Desk credit. I got Apex code. I got a Funded Futures Network code. Let's get the likes up to 70. There's plenty of you in here to do that. Make it happen for yourself. I'll give away I can give away 2 accounts. Pick 2 winners. If you would so desire. God. Let's try upping the sensitivity here. Yay, free stuff. I'm saying. Free stuff is fun. Does price tend to gravitate and fill the zero prints? Yes. Watch Carmine's videos about it. Evan says we need your ex-girlfriend back on stream trading. Well, yeah, I think a lot of times Legsit, people use them for targets or like looking for price to gravitate towards there, you know? Has your experience with Topstep been good so far? I haven't traded with Topstep in many moons. It's been like 6-7 months, but yeah, no, they're fine. I don't really like the activation fees personally. I think there's more affordable options that are just as good or even better if you, depending on how you trade. So like My Funded Futures is my favorite right now because it's all in, $77 for their core plan. And you can get up to a $3,000 payout on there. So, you know, similar to Topstep, 2 days to pass at the, you know, the quickest, and you know, it's $77 as opposed to like $200. So in my opinion, I'd rather have 2 MFFU accounts for less than 1 Topstep account. Yeah, FFN is another one. Yeah, you could take multiple payouts on My Funded Futures. Yep, you could take I think it's 5 3K payouts per account. Funded Futures Network, $75 for 2 accounts. Max payout on Sim is 10K. You're gonna spend 4 to 7 days in the eval depending on the plan you choose. Do you guys want free shit like the stream? $27 more likes will trigger a giveaway if my math is good, which it's pretty average, but yeah, no, I think it's good in this instance. All right, let's see a pullback here to the zero prints on ES. Let's do back in my red zone of terror here. That's an Arzot. The Arzot here, let's see if that can hold on a pullback. Should be interesting. And we'll check the heat map here as well. Is the Santa rally canceled or not? Well, buy up today gives it a little hope. This is an old demand zone. Delete that. Not relevant. I almost just want to put an order on ES at 51s. We could push through them a little bit though. Nice job, David. 50 points on the short. GG's. Takes a little nerve, but you know, it was a nice sweep of overnight highs. I didn't even talk about that. But NASDAQ sweeping those overnight highs really, really nice. So it was a great short. I definitely understand why Carmine trades ES, but I think he could apply that ES analysis to NASDAQ and make more money. But what he's doing is obviously working, so. Yeah, I mean, I think it would probably be better to trade ES, you know, or just it's easier, you know, when you're doing all your analysis on there and you can read the order flow easier on ES. Like, it's just nice to, like, I wish NASDAQ had that clean of order flow for me to read, and then it would just make it a little bit easier. How do you read order flow? Well, you look at a heat map or footprint, and you can look for like large orders. So before we had large sell orders that were getting absorbed. Where was that? We had like 1K orders here. Yeah, right here. This was pretty key. So 67.36 on ES. 2 large blocks of 1K orders hitting the bid there. So seller aggression. And there's no follow through to the downside really. So to me, that's showing a passive buyer sitting there absorbing that and likely to push higher from there. So there we push higher and we have a large aggression from the buyers there on that little pullback. And off we go. That's one way to use it. See large 1500. Yeah, 1500 I think, if I'm reading that correctly. 1500 orders hitting the bid there. Yeah, 1508. So do we absorb that? Or do they start to see, you know, some payoff there and moving underneath their aggression? There's another one. Otherwise, you can use zero prints, low volume nodes. That's more of, you know, low volume nodes. You don't need like order flow tools, but just volume profile. Oh, did we actually tag 51? No, we didn't. Now we should go for 51 here. I'll try the short. Whoops. Whoa. ES is $6,000. So if you buy something, if it goes to zero, you lose 6,000. Well, you're not using the. I just got stopped out there. You're not using the notional value when you're entering a trade. You're using leverage. So close to the daily loss limit there on the futures desk. It's $400 daily loss limit, and I am $22 away from that. Good thing you hesitated, Paul. Sometimes hesitation pays. What do you think about automating trading based on the strategy by making an app that auto trades on the prop account? Yeah, if you think you can do that, great. I've kind of tried to dabble in it, and it's a little over my head, to be honest. My strategy is pretty discretionary. I'll try one more short here, and then I only have $22 drawdown. Two micros. Let's see if I can stay in this long enough to make a little bit of money. Hesitation is the new aggression. Oh, Deep Stake, you're no longer a member. It's been a month already? Stop at break even now. Come on. Don't get me out. There we go. Easy, easy. Easy. Free the stake. I mean, he is free now, free of the confines of my membership. No longer weighing him down, the old ball and chain. Come on. Come on. Let me stay in this. You're gonna become a mod now? I don't know. Can I trust you with the point system? I need to be able to trust that you'll take points away from Prussia. For the wrench. Oh man. 21 likes away from a giveaway. I'll pick 2 winners if you guys can do it. And hire me as your personal chef. Dude, if I get, you know, millions of dollars, I think I would hire a personal chef. That'd be like the first thing I'd want to splurge on. I love food. I don't necessarily love making it. So yeah, I think I would splurge on that. Nice move here. Right above. I'm looking for these zero prints here. Oh. Covered one there. Just one left. Small trade. You know, 2 micros, but I had to get out of that hole I found myself in. It's ticking my take profit there. Didn't get it, man. Jeez, come on. All right. Now I got about 200 of drawdown left. Matt, your wife is a personal chef? Now, when she comes home, is she like, I'm not cooking a nice gourmet meal. I'm tired. It's the last thing I want to do. Or does she still cook you nice dinners? Because a lot of times, you know, when it's your job, like the last thing you want to do is do it at home too. Partially thank me for that, as I told you about Zero Print. Yeah, but I told you about Carmine, so it all comes back to me. So thanks, Daniel. You did such a good job. I mean, it was a good short anyways. Lower high. Sweep of overnight lows there. Even if you don't know about Zero Prints. Just helps. It was a clean trade, except, you know, I did get stopped out the first time. Nice, man. Okay. It's 10:06. I would like to see if I can get another trade here on the features desk. I want to get my base hit for the day if I can. I tend to go like base hit or bust on these. You know, the bust is minus 400. Base hit's 255 or so. Rachel says, hey, Daniel, I subscribed to your channel so I can click on your new video from my homepage because I heard that helps and I'm a great guy. It does help. When that video goes live, clicking on the homepage and watching the whole thing. It's a really easy and free way to help just a small YouTuber here doing his best. All right, 25,100. We have a greater pullback, which right now on the 15, we are engulfing, and it's still got half its time left on that candle, but something to watch there. We could have a greater pullback in store. It's just been, you know, 400 plus Probably more than this point. 553 points with hardly any pullback at all. So to me, the most probable situation, I think, would be kind of pullback and then, I hate to say it, but chop around VWAP, maybe even a little bit below it around halfway. The 50% retracement of this range is 901.50. I love it when a 50% retracement is also a psych level, like the hundreds on NASDAQ. So, yeah, that's just what I'm thinking is 550 points. Okay, time for maybe for a round of selling here. And then maybe some little back and forth chop action. What if you could program an alert to go off, like a visual change on stream, like filter or something when your BPM reaches a certain level? That'd be cool. That would be cool, Exit. Does the name Mango Street come from that tiny street in Brea, California? No, it doesn't. Good guess, though. Yeah, I wonder if I don't think the app will do it. Maybe it could. Yeah, there might be a way to do it. That'd be kind of fun. Just like turns like a red glow, like, you know, in like Call of Duty when you start taking some hit shots and you start getting wounded. It's just like woo, 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 like heartbeat pulse of like blood around the edge. Any good trades today? Kind of small one. I don't remember where the trade was, honestly. It feels like so long ago. Did I not take it on here? No, I think I did. Where'd the trade go? Why don't I see the trade? Where's the trade, chat? Literally, it's not showing up. Oh, duh. My account's wrong. Stupid. Here it is. Just a long off VWAP. You know, I waited 45 minutes or so. VWAP hold. Just grabbed that long on TickTick, 10 TickTick accounts. So all right, Evan. I'll try the short again. Yes, going for some ticking new highs there on that swing. This one may be cooked here.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. I feel better already. Oh, man. Gotta beat the devil out of it. That's right, man. I was thinking I would get that sound clip for when someone's trolling me, you know? The audio clip is a monitor saver. Oh, man. Why are you emailing FFN, though, Parsha? Why don't you go straight to the source and email Motivewave? Is this market jerking me around or what, dude? You mean Motivewave? Oh. All right, chat. Are we doing a giveaway or not? Looks like not. 51 likes. Okay. No giveaway then. That's all right. We don't gotta do it. Come on, guys. How do you not like free stuff on a Friday? I know. I'm actually looking at this the heart rate thing. I think there's a way I can do it. John, what have you missed? I don't know. Have you not been here this whole day? I mean, there's a lovely rewind button. Made 300 and, I don't know, 20 bucks on 10 tick accounts. That makes it profit day number 2 on those. I need 8 more days of 250 bucks or more to get a 12K payout. When you stream on Twitch, can the chat control your beats per minute? I hope not. I know some of you are sadists out there. Try to do some crazy things to my freaking heart. Dude, I could do a voice modification when my BPM gets to a certain level. It gets like above 100 and starts talking like this. Oh, I think I should do that. Or it gets like really high and squeaky, like I just had inhaled helium or something. I like it. That that could be fun. I'll sound like Ola then, yes. Give me a Norwegian accent and I talk like this. I think you're not short. I am long the market. I've been long since this morning. use normal OBS Lexit, but I found, I'm using Pulsoid, and they have a lot of integration, so I should be able to do something fun. His name is Ola, not Arnold. Ola. Well, how about this? How you guys on the day? You guys doing good on the day? After the stream, we're gonna go to my new YouTube video. Put a lot of time into it, and I think it's pretty good. I'm a fan of myself. So that'll be cool. It'd be fun to do a giveaway first, but I don't think you guys want it. Again, I got Futures Desk credit. I think it's a $200 credit, so you can get a couple accounts probably. I don't know. Fun at Futures Network, I have one code left. Apex, I got a code. So if you guys want a giveaway, I need, there's 89 of you in here. I just need 17 of you to make sure who haven't hit the thumbs up button yet to hit it. And we'll do it. Otherwise, we'll, save it for next week. It's not a big deal. It's no skin off my nose either way. 193,424 times with an average heart rate of 77 BPM. That's kind of cool. See, you can also connect it to Twitch, and you can track your heart rate dynamics throughout the stream. That's why it's so much cooler than YouTube. If you want to join the giveaway, Ben, we need 70 likes first. That's all I'm asking for. It's not really that much. And we're only at 53 or 57. So we need 13 more of you to hit the thumbs up button to trigger the giveaway. And I'll pick 2 winners too. It's pretty good odds. If you're in one of those big streamers giveaways, your odds are shit. Here, your odds are freaking pretty good. Pretty good, man. Ben wants some free shit. Free shit Friday. Come on. 12 of you hate free shit. I want to pay full price. I am Norwegian. We don't do discounts. He's turning Austrian very quickly. Yeah, we don't do discounts. Oh, man. Jasper says, like the stream, guys, where I visit you at night. Okay, we don't want to know. We don't want to know what that entails. Free Shit Fridays is a real thing. It is. If 9 more of you like the stream, it is. I could give away accounts freaking every day. I choose not to because I don't like you guys that much. No, I'm just kidding. I think we could do it, though. Eddie just submitted his first review on Prop Firm Gorilla. Thanks, buddy. Is it for Lucid? Would you rather have a lump sum of 200K right now or $100 every day for the rest of your life? I'd rather have 200K right now. So I'll turn it into 5 million. Oh, nice, Eddie. Tick, tick. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, just a reminder, if you guys do want to help Prop Firm Gorilla just become even better, it's already the best prop firm comparison site around, but you could submit a review. At the top, there's an option to submit a review. I just asked for some proof that you actually had the account, so like companies aren't spamming reviews, etc. But then, Eddie said he just left one. He left it for Tick Tick. Boom, there's his review right there. So, and it just helps other traders, you know, make informed decisions. All right. What happened? Did we tell me we hit 70 likes. Tell me. Oh no, 63. All right, well the cutoff is 10:30. 6 minutes for us to get 7 likes. And then we'll go to my my channel's new video. Watch that. We'll watch it together as a class. And then there'll be a test afterwards. So pay attention. As soon as I reach my first payout, I'll leave a review. Is that a deal? Sure, man. Yeah, that's a deal. Thanks, Eddie. Dan, do you think today's move is a classic dead moose bounce? Because it's like heavier, does it bounce? Is the opposite reaction bouncing even higher than a cat? It is pretty moose-like. And we did hit that, fill that 0 print on ES and then just kind of bounce from there. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. What's that? Is that from the Expendables or something? I actually don't think I've seen that movie where he says that. All right, Chad. What's the over/under on us hitting 70 likes by 10:30? We're losing viewers. They don't want free stuff. They're sending a message saying, "No, I won't stand for this. This man's trying to give me free stuff. He's scamming." I don't know. That's probably what they're saying. If I had to guess, that's what they're saying. I'm gonna download a voice mod here. I mean, we already have the best live stream on YouTube. It's about to get even better. Dagan, you're the 70th like. Did we get it? Did we hit it? Oh yeah, we hit it. Good job, Chad. I didn't. To be honest, I didn't really believe in you guys. I didn't think you guys had it in you, but you really proved me wrong. So let me get this set up. Again, you can choose between the Features Desk, Apex, or Fun and Features Network. Now, I only have one code for Fun and Features Network, so, you know, if both of you want Fun and Features, it's just the first one. The first person who wins is the one who's going to get it. If you're a member, you're going to get 5 extra tickets. I don't think there's any members in here. Maybe there is. Here we go. Guys, Rachel wants to enter, but then everyone would say it's rigged, and we all know I didn't rig shit, so I won't stand for it. Just want to let you know what's happening behind the scenes. Is she's trying to get a free account. She probably wants us to trade on stream. Grizz, you're back from the gym? You didn't even tell me you left, buddy. Exclamation point Gorilla to win. You can also sign up for the Prop from Gorilla newsletter. I've only sent out like 2 or 3 emails, just kind of rounding up the sales for the month that I like for different prop firms. So you can sign up though at the bottom. Where there? Never miss a prop from deal. I don't spam email or anything. But I might. Any members here? Any green names? You're gonna get extra tickets. You're gonna want to enter. All right, let's just try this out. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. All right, that's working. Hold up. I don't know how to use this app, is the problem. They're gonna make me buy Voice Mod Pro. I don't understand what that is. Check, check, check. Oh my god. That's terrible. Minus 1,000 points from Parsha. Okay, that's actually tight. Did you guys hear that? Check, 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 check. Oh man, it was so cool. I'll get it to work, don't worry. It'll be fun. The choices are in the Streamlabs, or the Daniel Landscape Trades mod response in chat there. So if you want to know what the options are, you can take a look. It's Funded Features Network. It's Apex or the Features Desk. All right, we got about 6 minutes left. There's only 24 of you in this, so again, good odds. And there's a few members in there, so Justin, GSK, you guys are getting extra tickets. You got 6 tickets if you're a member instead of just 1, like the loser Parshav is not a member, so he only gets 1 freaking ticket. You guys get more. So NASDAQ running into the pivot there. Got old demand zones I gotta delete. Looks like we have a low volume notice 71. Maybe it's zero print. I gotta check. Not that way, this way. Not quite a zero print, but close. Low volume node there. Check, check, check. Can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? Check. Minus 1,000 points from Parsha. That's what it's supposed to be like before. Daft Pog. This is nuts.
What does a banana sound? Oh. Oh my goodness.
They got some crazy sound. It was a regular day. Just an ordinary day in the stock market. It's too hard. Because until it's too hard. Hello there. Welcome to Calm Sleep Stories with Daniel. It's supposed to be more video.
How's this?
Let's have some helium.
Oh no. Gabagool, get your ass over here. Oh my gosh. Man, this is crazy. It's Friday. What do you expect?
All right. That was fun. It's hard because there's like a little delay. So it's really hard to talk when you just hear your voice, like 200 millisecond delay on your voice. It's really hard to like talk in complete sentences. Can you do Timothy Sykes' voice? Yeah. I don't even remember what he sounds like. It's kind of annoying, right? Gotta turn the monitor off? Yeah, but then I can't hear it, right? I don't know. I'll have to play around with it, see if I can get rid of the latency. So I want to be able to hear it with like zero delay, or as close to zero delay as possible. Okay. Giveaway's over, chat. We're at 2 winners. The winner is going to message me on Discord. I'm going to send them a code, or if you choose Features Desk, I'm going to send them your email, and then they'll credit your account. So, thanks for entering. It's only 26 of you, and there's 2 winners. So, not bad. Not bad odds at all. And after this, we'll go check out my new YouTube video on my channel. And if you're a real one, you'll watch the whole thing and leave a comment. It does really help get it out there to like the next group of people, you know, like YouTube. If it does well with like your core audience, then it goes to like the next, like a larger audience. So it's a good way to help the channel. Appreciate it. I don't post a lot of videos, so when I do post them, it does help to get that initial traction. So all that being said, the prop firms are Fun and Features Network, Apex, or the Features Desk. Here we go. The first winner is Evan. Evan did say if he wins, he's going to give it to Rachel. You don't have to do that. I could just give her a code for my spreadsheet. Oh, man.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
Evan, you could actually trade it, man. Why don't you trade it and get a payout? I'll give it away to someone else if you promise to give Rachel one. I don't promise to give Rachel one. I don't know if she really wants one. Okay. Kevin, you missed the giveaway. Well, guess what? I'll resume entries. Exclamation point Gorilla if you didn't get in. You can get in for we're picking 2 winners. You can get in for the second drawing. Because I'm just a pushover. All right, entries are closed now. Okay, the second winner is, drumroll please, Justin, Mr. Member who got like 6 tickets. Told you the odds are in his favor, man. He won. So, Justin, you're in the Discord, right? If not, make sure you're in there. Send me a DM and let me know which one you want.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit.
The only reason why I do giveaways is so I can play that sound. Oh, man. All right, don't worry. We'll do more next week if you didn't win. Justin, make sure you send me a message. Grizz or Evan, do the same. All right, chat. All right, Justin. Got your message. Oh yeah, you've won before. Nice. Evan finally gets a message me and says, "Hi, it's me, Evan. Give me an account, please." He's been doing this nonstop for every giveaway with someone else's name, and finally it's him. Nice. Trying to set up this redirect here afterwards. Why is it not showing up? right, chat. We're gonna head over to the premiere of my new video. Hope you'll watch it. Leave a comment. It does again help me out. And thanks for hanging out with me this week on stream. Hope you guys have a good weekend. We'll get back after it Monday. But for now, let's go see what kind of video I made. I'm pumped. Let's go. See you guys over there. All right.